But if there's anything that should be rioted about, then feel free to.
Winner of this goes versus Cypher.
Ow. Alright, I'm watching
Evil
strenx.
go versus Pavel.
That could be...
Things aren't even that uneven. It's 50 to both.
Really?
Strenx is on 52.
There it's like 55-55, like, with the small jitters, you know? Might as well be. I mean, I can understand that it's different playing on that, but it's very playable. On Quake, in my opinion. Strenx just looking a little bit clumsy there by the doorway. Sorry, the window. What's he hitting at the moment? He hasn't actually unloaded the LG yet.
Has to unleash the beast.
Well, we know that
We might have
a
guest caster in some minutes.
Really? Sweet. I'll wait and find out who it is when I hear their voice. Strenx, you've just taken an inordinate amount of damage. But what? Genon just coming in here to troll everything, man. Genon,
Yes,
go back to Twitch chat here.
As usual.
Strenx gets some free damage. Good news here for the Frenchie. And there is plenty of time left in this game, so Strenx is allowed to make a couple of mistakes as long as he's not going to give up too many things from it. LG, really, Strenx, really? He's trying to win that fight, and he almost did, in fact. That was close.
47% LG versus Ash's 36. He was really close, but not having won the fight means he's going to be on so little control right now.
I think he got the LG off that spawn. But maybe only the LG. Alright, here we go. We got a yellow here for Strenx on top of that. But I feel like he might be trying to use and abuse his aim advantage in order to try and win some very, very even fights, which is I don't think is the best way to go about things. He needs to get a fight on his terms where he gets the starting damage, so that he actually has the capabilities of doing something afterwards.
Let's see, Strenx has the same armor as Ash. Never mind, armor's gone.
Disappears. Strenx, though, he is sticking around to do a lot of damage. Rail at the end is going to miss. Awkward.
He shouldn't stick around to try and hit the last rail, because if he didn't, he would have gotten the yellow and he'd be on position for the Manga before Ash, which would actually allow him to try and win the fight, but not having done so, now Ash is going to be on 150-100. That's going to be an easy frag for the Russian. One of them lagged there for a little second.
Yeah, I saw something went on just then. We got a bit of a timeout going on. What? When was the teleporter used? Oh, was he talking about earlier?
Yeah, I think he means the lag. Oh god. Okay, who didn't miss Strenx?
Who what?
Is there anyone who hasn't missed Strenx and the drama?
To fight. 3, 2.
I think we all missed it. I think we all missed it, to be honest. I know I missed it. But now that it's here, I feel like it was never gone.
Alright.
It's just kind of just so used to it at this point.
Oh, Rocket. A direct one right there. That's gonna hurt. I don't think Strenx is in a good state of mind.
I think he's found a new level of just being irate.
5-minute warning.
Like it's almost getting to the point of okay, it's not quite at the point of Rafa hitting 90% rail. But it's getting there. Like, we should have a kind of bar that measures it, a radiometer that we can kind of point at. God, I wish we had, like, a professional sort of studio and production set and, like, 3 people on production so we could get loads of random images on to indicate player rage levels, which are obviously completely, like, made up by ourselves. We can get a fake heart rate monitor. We can go like player cams as well, like online ones, and I don't know, have a picture of an actual bulldog if Avex's playing or whatever.
I think heart rate monitors are a really cool thing. I remember
yeah,
someone saying something about Cooler as like 16 years old, playing on a LAN, and his heart, according to the heart rate monitor, was beating really fast, but he seemed to be super calm if you looked at him.
Yeah, it's like not shaking, not swaying. Just intense focus. Whilst looking as if his heart's about to implode. Whilst feeling as if even.
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, I really want to see what's... Is Ash lagging? Like, much?
I don't feel like it's lagging. I saw the connection interrupt, but I feel like they've been from the server, not from Ash. Because, I mean, these are the Norwegian servers. They were never known for having a good reputation.
Yeah, I won't say I don't see many competitive games played on the server.
Oh, apparently in that LAN, Cooler's heart rate was super low compared to the rest of the players.
Super low?
Yes. It was like sub 100 compared to 120 plus for everyone else. And Cooler had 16 years old. It was his first time.
Yeah, I've heard lots of stories from people like Saskoots and DJ Wheat who talk about it all the time. It's nice to see the big dogs feel a bit nostalgic about Quake. Ash is what's he doing? He's winning a lot versus strenx at the moment. Like that kill from strenx isn't strenx winning yet. It's far from at the moment. I wonder if we're gonna get a strenx versus Sparty in the loser bracket, to be honest. They could be lined up for that, in fact. Ash looking the wrong way over here, so strenx should be able to get himself another kill. And rocket jump up, there we go. I think strenx wants to make himself feel a little bit better and get a couple of frags here, at least in the dying moments of map 2, Sinister. But it is basically a 2-0 for Ash. You missed it, man. He had the timing, but just slipped by it for a fraction of a second. Oh, God. So we're going to see quite a few interesting names fighting through the losers bracket here in the 125 FPS main event. We've got Sparty down there. We've got strenx, and we got a bunch of others that we haven't been able to keep an eye on yet. We're going to research that as soon as this game's over.
Oh.
Impressive.
One more. Oh, are you going to go for it anyway, Ash? There we are. Ash is hitting well. Let's have a look at the aim at the moment. He's fired like half the amount of rails that strenx has. He's hitting same accuracies. He's even got supposedly better LG as well, and he's even fired not far from double the amount of shaft.
Oh, God.
What do you think strenx is missing? What's the ingredient that strenx is missing in his game at the moment that's not allowing him to beat?
Patience.
Yeah?
And yeah, I mean, patience, remaining calm. He's just way too stressed.
No, he does look angsty. I am going to prepare the brackets for Evil versus Pavel semi-final, but I don't actually know how it's going to go down yet. And I think that means that Ash is going to go versus Cypher.